Hey guys, I'm Dov, and today we've got some more Total War Warhammer 2 news. Yes, indeed, Creative Assembly have just released another blog post. Of course, I'll have a link down in the description below. But today they're going to be talking about the Reprisal update. So they start out here talking about, Total War's been announcing quite a few historical titles. I guess not full titles recently, but there's the Rome 2 DLC, regarding the Crisis of the Third Century, as well as this Thrones of Britannia Total War Saga title built on the bones of Attila, both of which are looking very exciting, and you can expect me to play campaigns in those. I don't know that I'll jump into the multiplayer too much, just because the mechanics of Rome 2 and Attila both are kind of broken in multiplayer, so I was never a huge fan of the multiplayer in those games because of that. So expect me to potentially play campaigns in both of those. You guys will have to let me know. Would you care to see any historical campaigns on this channel? Definitely let me know in the comments section below. But now we'll get into the Warhammer 2 part. So, basically they talk about that they're working hard on this Reprisal update, which will integrate changes from the Foundation update from Warhammer 1 into Mortal Empires and more. So, what all does that entail exactly? Well, unfortunately, it does not entail 30th Anniversary Regiment of Renown or Norsca, but we'll get to that in just a minute. What does it include? So, the Warriors of Chaos design changes. If you click here, you can see the original Foundation update patch notes, but I believe it was just some changes to the mechanics of the, infighting between the hordes, as well as the way that you raise cities, I believe. I can't remember exactly, but anyway, some campaign mechanics changes, Wood Elf followers, Empire start position overhauls, so the Empire starts with full ownership of Reichland, and new campaign skill trees. In addition to the Foundation update, so this is stuff that was not included in the Foundation update in Warhammer 1, but is being included now, is 5 new skill tree skills for Helmengorst. Yay. I cannot express how excited I am. No, really. Helmengorst is probably the worst character in the game, and I don't know why they honestly spent time trying to make him better. I don't think anyone is going to play him in campaign anyway, but I could be wrong about that. Immortality added to Old World characters. Very nice. Bordelot now begins at war with Mucion. Great. And handful of bug fixes. Now, one thing that I don't see any of, and I'm expecting this to be in the patch notes when the patch itself actually releases, is any balance changes to multiplayer. There are no balance changes whatsoever listed here, so I'm only assuming that those will be coming later. At least I would hope so. I can't imagine that we simply won't be getting balance changes, although I guess that's always a possibility. But here's the part that I really wanted to get to. The part everyone really cares about. They've dedicated one paragraph to. In this entire blog post, we've got one paragraph about the things that people actually care about. Or at least the people that watch my channel actually care about. So right here, there's plenty more to come beyond the Reprisal update, of course. Wulfrik, Throg, and the Norskins will also be raiding southwards into Mortal Empires in a future update. Great. This in itself is proving a troll-sized task, hence the fact we're doing it separately from the Reprisal update, but we figured everybody would prefer those changes first, as they affect so many legendary lords in the game. Also still to come for Mortal Empires are the 30th Anniversary Regiments of Renown, of course, and we're also looking into giving all Old World legendary lords their own unique start positions. Now, I understand that my channel is focused on multiplayer, and Creative Assembly doesn't really care about multiplayer that much, considering the vast majority of players only play campaign. Understandable. That being said, even the players who only play campaign want the Regiments of Renown and they want Norsca as soon as possible. Granted, I'm not super well hooked into the Total War subreddit or the Total War forums. I don't go and check them every day. I don't really make posts too often. So I could be wrong about this, but I haven't really seen or heard of a great outcry that, oh, we need these Lord skills as soon as possible. I think people really care more about the Regiments of Renown and Norsca. This troll-sized task here implies that there's some kind of major technical issues with Norsca. That's fine, great, no problem. Take your time, make sure it's ready. We want a solid release when Norsca comes out. But the Regiments of Renown not being included yet or in this Foundation update is a little bit baffling to me. I mean, the system's already in place in the game for the other Old World factions, so it's not as if they have to re-implement that entire system. I don't know, maybe I just don't know enough about game development to understand why these Regiments of Renown can't be included in this update. I don't understand. I guess if Creative Assembly were to dedicate more than just a paragraph to this and try and be a little more transparent about things, I probably wouldn't be so upset. But this honestly kind of upsets me, I'm not gonna lie. We're not ready to put dates on any changes beyond the reprisal update. They'll be done when they're good and ready. Okay, so that also implies that the Regiments of Renown are somehow not ready, which, again, if that is the case, please, Creative Assembly, be more transparent about that fact, and you wouldn't, you know, generate negative will towards you guys. And so we'll talk more about them closer to the time, likely sometime in the new year. So, if you're going to take away anything from this blog post, it's that Norsca and the Regiments of Renown for Chaos, Bretonnia, and the Wood Elves, and the Beastmen won't be coming out till 2018. So get excited about that. No mention of Tomb Kings or other DLCs as well here, so likely we won't be seeing any paid DLC or any other free updates besides what's listed here until sometime in the new year. Who knows? So, sorry it's not better news, guys, but it is what it is. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this kind of content, like and subscribe. I'm keeping it coming with more Total War Warhammer 2 news and content every single day, so stay tuned for more, and we'll see you next time.